Deep within Cambodia's jungle lies a city so extraordinary that the forest nearly erased it from history. For centuries, the jungle guarded a civilization the world had almost forgotten. What remains today is only a fraction of an empire that once dominated Southeast Asia. More than 800 years ago, this was one of the largest cities on Earth. This was not just a temple. It was the heart of a vast and powerful empire. Before the Khmer Empire, Southeast Asia was divided into many competing kingdoms. Life depended on the land, the rivers, and the rhythm of the monsoon. One visionary leader would unite these lands and change history forever. Here, Jayavarman II declared the independence of the Khmer Kingdom and founded a new empire. The rise of the Khmer Empire had begun, and its greatest achievements were still to come. Under visionary leadership, a new capital began to rise, built not only with stone, but with extraordinary ambition. Generation after generation, the city expanded into one of the greatest urban landscapes ever created. Every road, every bridge, and every temple reflected the power of an empire reaching its golden age. Water was the lifeblood of the Khmer Empire, carefully controlled through one of history's greatest engineering systems. Trade connected Angkor with distant kingdoms, bringing immense wealth and extraordinary cultural exchange. Every stone told a story, transformed by artisans whose craftsmanship still inspires the world today. Faith shaped every aspect of Khmer life, inspiring architecture, art, and the authority of its rulers. Recent discoveries revealed that Angkor was among the largest pre-industrial cities ever built. The greatest monument of the Khmer Empire would soon rise from the earth, stone by stone. Angkor Wat became more than a temple. It became the eternal symbol of an empire that would leave its mark on history. Under King Suryavarman II, the Khmer Empire reached an extraordinary new era of ambition and architectural brilliance. This temple was designed not only as a place of worship, but as a symbol of divine kingship and eternal power. More than 3,000 meters of detailed carvings transformed stone into one of history's greatest visual stories. Every line, every tower, and every direction reflected a profound understanding of architecture, astronomy, and sacred symbolism. Behind the temples stood an engineering system that sustained one of the largest populations of the medieval world. An extraordinary hydraulic network transformed seasonal rains into year-round prosperity for the empire. Efficient planning allowed the Khmer Empire to feed hundreds of thousands of people across an immense landscape. At its height, Angkor was not simply a capital. It was one of humanity's greatest urban achievements. But even the greatest civilizations depended on forces they could never fully control. The empire had reached its greatest height, but history was about to enter a new and uncertain chapter. After years of drought, devastating floods placed enormous pressure on the empire's remarkable water system. The same engineering that once sustained millions now demanded constant maintenance to survive an unpredictable climate. Extreme weather disrupted agriculture and played increasing pressure on communities across the empire. Environmental challenges were only one part of a much larger crisis facing the empire. Regional conflicts demanded resources that were becoming increasingly difficult to replace. As trade routes shifted across Southeast Asia, Angkor gradually lost its position at the center of regional commerce. Religious life also evolved, reflecting broader social and political changes throughout the kingdom. The decline of Angkor was gradual, unfolding across generations rather than in a single catastrophic event. Little by little, the jungle reclaimed what generations of builders had created. Although its political power faded, Angkor itself endured, waiting patiently beneath the forest for the world to look again. For centuries, the jungle protected Angkor, preserving one of humanity's greatest architectural achievements. When European explorers encountered Angkor, they were overwhelmed by its immense beauty and scale. Although the city declined, Angkor was never completely forgotten by the Cambodian people, who continued to protect its sacred traditions. Modern archaeology revealed that Angkor still had countless secrets waiting beneath the forest floor. LiDAR technology uncovered an enormous urban landscape hidden beneath the trees, changing our understanding of Angkor forever. Technology allowed historians to see Angkor not as isolated temples, but as one of the greatest cities ever built.
Together, these monuments reveal the extraordinary imagination, engineering, and artistic vision of the Khmer civilization.
Today, Angkor stands not as a symbol of failure, but as one of humanity's greatest surviving achievements. The Khmer Empire reminds us that even the greatest civilizations may fade, but their legacy can inspire the world forever. Empires rise and fall, but the greatest monuments continue to tell their stories across generations. The smiling faces of Bayonne still watch over Angkor, reminding us of a civilization that mastered both art and power. Here, nature did not destroy history. It became part of its story. Modern research revealed that every temple belonged to a vast urban network, unlike anything previously imagined. Preserving Angkor is one of the world's greatest archaeological responsibilities. Today, millions travel here each year to experience one of humanity's greatest cultural treasures. The legacy of the Khmer Empire reached far beyond its borders, shaping cultures across Southeast Asia. Even after centuries, these sacred halls continue to inspire awe, reflection, and wonder. Though the city has changed, its spirit remains alive in every stone and every story. Forgotten by time, rediscovered by history, the Khmer Empire stands as one of humanity's greatest achievements. Every new discovery reminds us that Angkor was far larger than anyone once imagined. The walls of Angkor preserve thousands of stories, carved forever into stone. Even after centuries, Angkor continues to dominate the landscape with breathtaking elegance. Water was more than a resource. It was the foundation of an entire civilization. Nature never erased Angkor. It carefully protected its secrets until the world was ready to see them again. As daylight fades, the temples seem to whisper the memories of a forgotten age. History allows us to see not only what survives, but also what has been lost. Archaeologists believe many chapters of the Khmer Empire are still waiting to be uncovered. The greatest monuments are not measured only by their size, but by the stories they continue to inspire. Some civilizations vanish from power, but never from history. Their greatest legacy lives on through the stories we choose to remember. Some civilizations vanish from power, but never from history. Their greatest legacy lives on through the stories we choose to remember. Many temples remained hidden beneath the forest long after the empire itself had faded from power. Every excavation adds another piece to the remarkable story of Angkor and its people. Technology now allows us to witness the extraordinary scale of a city once concealed beneath the forest. Together, These monuments formed the heart of one of the greatest civilizations ever built. Centuries have passed, yet Angkor remains a living place of faith and remembrance.
Few places on Earth capture the imagination quite like the ancient temples of Angkor.
Even today, Cambodia's forests continue to guard secrets that archaeologists have yet to uncover. The greatest civilizations never truly disappear. They continue to shape the people, cultures, and landscapes they leave behind. This is Forgotten Chronicles, where the world's forgotten civilizations come back to life, one extraordinary story at a time. Every sunrise over Angkor begins another chapter in a story that has endured for nearly 1,000 years. These carvings are more than decoration. They are the surviving voice of an extraordinary civilization. Modern discoveries continue to reveal just how vast and sophisticated this ancient metropolis truly was. The spirit of Angkor never disappeared. It continues to live through faith, culture, and memory. Nature became the silent guardian of Angkor, preserving its beauty across countless generations. Every face carved into stone reminds us that great civilizations leave behind more than monuments. They leave behind identity. The Khmer Empire helped shape the history of an entire region, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire the world. The greatest masterpieces are those that continue to inspire wonder long after their builders are gone. Across centuries, countless hands shaped, protected, and rediscovered one of humanity's greatest achievements. History is never truly lost. It waits patiently for those willing to search. Join Forgotten Chronicles.